Okay, guys. Today we're going to do a vacation plan. So first thing we're going to do is open up Microsoft Word. You're going to title this your period, then my vacation plans. Okay, so we'll start off by giving this a little title, my vacation plans. And then I wanted you to center that, give it a different color, give it a different font. Make it your own. Do what you want. If you want to underline it, whatever you want to do. All right. So now what we're going to do is go to Insert Table. It's going to be a 2 by, I believe it's a 2 by 8. Perfect. And what we're going to do is go ahead and first start off by writing destination. And you can leave the font the same or change it. My destination for my vacation plan, if it happens, is going to be to Cancun, Mexico. All right, now the dates, or the date, whatever works. Well, I looked at the school calendar, and it seems that we get out of school on June 12th. If they cancel school days between now and then, those will be made up here from June 14th to June 30th. So those are makeup days. Hopefully we don't have to use them. So we get out on the 12th. So I want to go on vacation on June 17th and come back on the 20th. That's important information. If you want to use that date, use that date. But you're going to need that. So June 17th to June, let me see, what was it? Sunday the 20th. All right, so there we go. Let me make this one a little bit smaller by going to the Home tab. There we go, so it all fits. All right, so that's our date. And then we're gonna write down, what are our plans? Okay, my plan is to visit Cancun beaches and historic temples. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Flight itinerary. Flight itinerary. This is your flight. All right, how it's going to work. So the way you're going to find this is you're going to go to Google and type out, if let's say you're going to Cancun, and you can copy the same one that I'm doing here if you can't think of one, but it's best if you do your own destination. So McAllen to Cancun. All right, and what I'm going to do here is Google has a built-in flight search tool, which is really good. So it'll tell you there, and you can go ahead and plug in your dates. And we had said, you're going to have to do this too. We had said June 17th and come back on June 20th. So let's hit, oh wait, I'm sorry, June 17th, Thursday, and then come back on the 20th. Wait, okay, done. Now we want to come back on the 20th, done. Show flights. Okay, it kept my dates in there. No, it did not. Let's fix these. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why I didn't want to do it. And come back on Sunday. Now we're done. Okay, so now it's searching for the flights. And I'm going to just go ahead and go with this one. It makes sense for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and that. But make sure you look at the price, all right? Let's click on this, details, and let's select the flight. Okay, so now we need a returning flight. All right, that was the flight going to Cancun. Now we need a flight back. So let's go ahead and, this first one is fine. So I'm going to click on that. Right here, select flight. And it tells you all the time and everything. So now that we got this, what you're going to do is come up here to share. And you're going to copy the link. All right, once you copy the link, you're going to go back to Word and put the flight itinerary here. Okay, if you can't paste, press Control V. And there is the link to that flight itinerary. Okay, now the other thing we need to put here is the cost. flight cost is going to be, and we can go back to that trip, $526. So let's put that in, 526. Now, hotel cost. Okay, so to find that, we're going to go to Google, and you can just Google Cancun hotels, or let's say you want to go to, I don't know, New York City hotels, whatever city, just type in that city and hotels. And then we'll go ahead and go here on the first link, Expedia. And I've already created one here. It's Expedia. You type in your destination. Let's put in our dates. June 17th, and come back on depart on the 20th. So let's search. All right, and it gives us, and you guys can choose whichever one you want. All right, you have unlimited funds. So let's go ahead and choose the Royal Sands. All right, so I want to choose that one. Let's click on it. And all we need is a price. So if there was a price there on that one, you could do it. But if you actually want to go through here and click reserve, that's the information. But so look, $256 per night. So yeah, let's see what the full price would be, $918. Okay, so now we go back to our thing, and the hotel cost is $shift4, $918. Ridiculous. Okay. Now food budget. How much money are you going to take for food, things like that? So I'm going to say here $500, because that's looks like it's becoming a bigger trip than I expected. Okay, so total cost is, then you go ahead and add these up, and it's $1,944 for this trip. So basically $2,000. Outrageous. Okay, so after that, let's go ahead and put our cursor here at the end of the table, or click down here is better. Hit enter. Now we're going to put some pictures here. So to find those, you can just go ahead and Google areas. Let's say it's a beach, or you want to go see the Eiffel Tower or the Statue of Liberty, whatever it is in the area you want to go see. Or maybe if you want to just, maybe you don't want to go to sightseeing, maybe you want to go see a family member or something. You could find, just Google a picture of, I don't know, a person, or there has to be something around that area that you can look up. Anyway, so find some pictures, and then we're going to go back to our Word, and we're going to insert them. All right, let me go ahead and insert them right now by going to Insert Picture from this device. All right, there's one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a lot smaller, and I'm going to click next to it so my cursor is blinking right next to it. If you look closely, you'll see the cursor blinking next to the picture. So when my cursor is there, I'm going to go to Insert Picture from this device, or you can go to Bing Pictures if you want, but I have already saved these pictures, so I'm going to go to from this device, find that picture on the device, and put it in. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let me put the right one in. All right, it's loading up here. Okay, so when I have that, I'm going to make it smaller so they both fit, and I'm going to play with the sizes so that it makes a nice, even looking symmetry there. All right, and then again, I'm going to put my cursor here at the end and insert one more picture. All right, so here's the last picture, and I like it just like that, and you can still go and add effects to them if you want. That part's up to you. Get creative. All right, I'm going to move this up a little bit. Nope, that's all it's going to go. Let me shrink it a little bit. There we go. So ideally, you'd like to fit it all on one page, but it doesn't have to be. So once you have this, I like to click here on the table, and let's go to table layout. And there's one that I wanted you guys to choose here from the choices. I think it was, let's try this one. Yeah, that looks like it. And lastly, you can change the color of that by going to change colors right here. And you can change the colors of that. So I want a nice blue. Oh, that did the lines. And then you can go back and do the font, whatever color you want. RebCap blue. So there you go. Once you have this, you're going to go to File, Save As, and you're going to download as a PDF, and then you're going to upload it to the Google Classroom.